Hi, this is Jan Murphy. It is December 9th and it's 2020, and I'm honored to be sharing my story of my nursing career for the Year of the Nurse. What an important year this has been for nursing, but I'm really humbled to be here to share my story. So my story actually began in July of 1968 when a young boy was badly burnt in a fire. His shirt caught on fire, and in the 60s, if you can imagine, children's clothing was really still flammable. And he was badly burnt and taken to Fairview Hospital. And that little boy was burnt 80% of his body. He was in the ICU for the entire summer. And that little boy was my brother Jim. I was a freshman at St. Joseph Academy when this occurred. And what I experienced of my brother being so badly burnt and in the ICU was the work of the nurses. We were called in because they really did not think he was going to make it and was going to be anointed and receive his first communion. And I watched and I was in awe of the nurses that were caring for him, but not only caring for him, but caring for my parents. And that moment was the moment where I really knew that I wanted to be a nurse. And so never left me. At the same time, I wanted to be a nun, so I ended up entering the Sisters of Notre Dame in 1972 and became a Sister in Notre Dame, but actually started my career out as a grade school teacher. After I was finishing up my student teaching, the sisters came to me and said, "We believe you would be a great nurse." And it was really like the hand of God. I was thrilled. So I ended up going to Marymount School of Practical Nursing and became an LPN. And that was my first step into nursing as a career and a profession, and I loved it. I loved it so much that I ended up leaving the Sisters of Notre Dame to really pursue a career in nursing. And the rest is really history. I can tell you that in 40 years, I was so blessed in so many ways, but especially by nurses that were mentors and guided me along my career. I became a nurse leader. My very first nursing leadership position was head nurse of a surgical division at Fairview Hospital, and that was really, it formed me as a nursing leader. And then did every role from being the chief nursing officer to chief operating officer and eventually the president of Fairview Hospital. So in this Year of the Nurse, I just want to say to all nurses, thank you for all that you do, and especially right now during this time of the pandemic where everyone is so grateful for your heroic acts of kindness and the way that you're managing the care of patients in very difficult and challenging times. I'm honored to be a nurse. I'm always grateful for all the things that I was able to do in my career and continue to do as I am President and CEO of St. Vincent Charity Medical Center. So God bless you all, and wishing you all the best blessings in the new year.